Netflix strikes $55 million deal for romantic comedy Good Sex starring Natalie Portman and directed by Lena Dunham. Netflix is doubling down on romance and comedy, striking a massive $55 million deal for the upcoming film Good Sex, a romantic comedy featuring Oscar-winning actress Natalie Portman in the lead role. The film, directed by acclaimed writer-director Lena Dunham, is already generating significant buzz despite details about the project remaining largely under wraps. The deal, which emerged from this year's European film market (EFM) in Berlin, is one of the biggest acquisitions to come out of the event. While EFM was relatively quieter than usual in terms of major deals, industry insiders report that plenty of negotiations were taking place behind the scenes. And among them, Good Sex was one of the most sought-after titles, with multiple Hollywood studios vying for distribution rights. Ultimately, Netflix secured the highly anticipated project, reinforcing its commitment to delivering high-profile, star-studded original films. Good Sex, a modern love story with a twist. The film follows Ally Portman, a skilled couples therapist who has a remarkable ability to help others navigate their love lives. But when it comes to her own relationships, things are far from perfect. After spending a decade in a stagnant, going-nowhere relationship, Ally faces a midlife crisis as she approaches her 40th birthday. Encouraged by her best friend to re-enter the unpredictable and chaotic New York dating scene, Ally embarks on a romantic journey that leads her to two very different love interests. On one side, there's a young, free-spirited Brooklyn hipster who represents adventure, spontaneity, and a break from tradition. On the other, there's a charming and successful Manhattan businessman in his 50s, who exudes stability and experience. Caught between two vastly different worlds, Ally must navigate her own desires, fears, and expectations about love, commitment, and self-discovery. The film is expected to be a humorous yet heartfelt exploration of modern relationships, examining the pressures of age, societal expectations, and the complexities of emotional fulfillment. Why Netflix is betting big on Good Sex. Netflix's $55 million investment in Good Sex signals a continued push toward high-caliber romantic comedies, a genre that has seen a resurgence in popularity in recent years. The streaming giant has found success with films like To All the Boys I've Loved Before, Set It Up, and Always Be My Maybe, which have performed exceptionally well with global audiences. Romantic comedies often deliver strong viewership numbers, as they cater to a broad demographic of audiences looking for feel-good entertainment. With a powerhouse duo like Natalie Portman and Lena Dunham, Good Sex has all the makings of a hit. Natalie Portman's involvement adds instant credibility to the project. The Black Swan actress is known for her versatility, having delivered critically acclaimed performances across multiple genres. While she has occasionally dabbled in comedy, No Strings Attached, Thor, Love and Thunder, Good Sex marks one of her most prominent roles in the rom-com space. Meanwhile, Lena Dunham, best known for her groundbreaking HBO series Girls, brings a sharp, witty, and often provocative storytelling style. Her ability to craft complex, relatable female protagonists makes her a fitting choice for a film centered around love, self-discovery, and the messy realities of modern dating. A fierce bidding war, how Netflix won. Industry insiders report that Good Sex sparked an intense bidding war among major Hollywood studios and streaming platforms. Several players were eager to acquire the film, given the proven star power of Portman and Dunham's track record for creating compelling female-driven narratives. Ultimately, Netflix's aggressive bidding strategy and its commitment to investing in original films helped secure the deal. The $55 million price tag places Good Sex among some of the highest-valued acquisitions at EFM in recent years. The film's production budget is expected to be significant, with high-profile talent, premium New York City locations, and a polished cinematic style setting it apart from traditional rom-coms. The state of the rom-com genre in Hollywood. Romantic comedies have had an interesting journey in Hollywood. In the early 2000s, they were a staple of the box office, with hits like How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, The Proposal, and Love Actually dominating the genre. However, by the mid-2010s, the rom-com largely disappeared from major theatrical releases, with studios shifting focus toward franchise films, superhero blockbusters, and high-budget action projects. Streaming platforms, however, have revived the genre in recent years. Netflix, in particular, has been at the forefront, recognizing that rom-coms remain highly bingeable and rewatchable, qualities that make them ideal for streaming audiences. The success of Netflix's previous rom-coms has proven that audiences still crave these lighthearted, emotionally engaging films, prompting the platform to continue investing in high-profile romantic stories. With Good Sex, Netflix is tapping into this renewed demand, but with a fresh perspective, targeting an older audience who can relate to the challenges of midlife romance, career struggles, and personal reinvention. What's next for Good Sex? As of now, Good Sex does not have a confirmed release date. The film is still in pre-production, with casting, filming schedules, and additional crew announcements expected in the coming months. Fans of Natalie Portman and Lena Dunham can expect a project that blends humor, emotion, and introspective storytelling. With Portman taking on a more playful role than her usual dramatic performances and Dunham's signature sharp dialogue, Good Sex could become one of Netflix's most talked-about releases. The streaming giant has yet to reveal whether the film will receive a limited theatrical run before its digital release, a strategy Netflix has used for other high-profile movies. However, given its high budget and star-studded appeal, it's likely that the film will be positioned as one of Netflix's key tentpole releases for the year it debuts. Final thoughts. Netflix's $55 million acquisition of Good Sex is a clear indication of its ongoing commitment to high-quality original content. The film's unique premise, coupled with the talents of Natalie Portman and Lena Dunham, positions it as one of the most exciting upcoming romantic comedies in the industry. As Hollywood continues to navigate the evolving landscape of theatrical releases versus streaming dominance, projects like Good Sex highlight the growing importance of direct-to-streaming films in shaping modern entertainment. For rom-com lovers, Natalie Portman fans, and followers of Lena Dunham's work, Good Sex is definitely a film to watch out for. Stay tuned for further updates on production, casting news, and the official release date.